Hello guys, it's Cardboard Rhino and welcome to one more Rhino Says Yes. Today's game is a Stefan Feld game. It's of course for the Eurogame lovers. It's crunchy, it's heavy, it's gorgeous, it's Bonfire. In Bonfire, you are a group of gnomes living close to the cities in which the bonfires, the sources of light and energy, are now extinguished. So you visit the cities and learn how to reignite the bonfires once again. You visit the Guardians of Light on their holy islands, and you must prove your goodwill by performing certain tasks. You need to move your ship to the holy islands, receive a task by spending 2 specific resources, and leave your offering in its place. You may also retrieve guardians and bring them to your city and create a path for them to make processions. In a procession, they either grant you resources or points for the end of the game if you have placed the right portal. Portals and actions or resources you can get from the Great Bonfire, which grants you 2 of the available stuff on the notch the Great Bonfire is pointing towards. However, you may place first the last portal on the path and then proceed towards the beginning. When you have 1 action tile or less, you may place a fate tile to get new actions, and you want to create clusters so to get more of them. When you have successfully performed the task, you flip it and you ignite a bonfire. You then send the novice standing next to it to the High Council, providing you with a bonus of a free specialist. You may also recruit a gnome, gaining a special ability or victory points. During the final scoring, you will receive points for your bonfires and any improvements made there, like portals, landscapes or guardians, and matching crystal colors on the tiles. Whoever manages to earn the greatest trust from the guardians and manages to brighten their city the most will win the game. I'm not gonna go through all the details of how it's played, but if you have the impression that the game is loaded with stuff and symbols, you're right, it is. At first you're gonna feel overwhelmed and clueless, but once you get the gist of it, then you're gonna automatically try to locate the info for specific tactics, piece together all the parts, find the best combo, and the game will reward you for that. But you cannot do everything. You need to choose wisely. You also need to be flexible because it depends on what others are doing as well. And in my opinion, there is at least one thing that you should take it to the maximum of its capacity. So I'm gonna state the obvious here. There's lots of interconnecting mechanisms that will challenge you, and with all the extra tasks, there is definitely high replayability. Of course, as in most games of this designer, the theme is not the focal point. But here's what I find really interesting about this game. I feel that the mechanics of it give life and flavor to the theme, and we're used to encountering the opposite in games. I personally like the way that the mystagogic feel of the theme is given through every little piece that needs to be in the right place and the order in which things are done. It transmitted a certain sense of ritual that made the weirdness of the theme come together. So for all these reasons, Rhino says yes to Bonfire. Go check it out.